Good evening. Welcome to Madam Kay's Tarot. My name is Kathleen. I'll be your tarot reader. Call my guides, archangels, angels. Please join me in these reads. I ask for protection from any outside negative influences. I also ask for protection for all who enter here tonight. Welcome, Spirit. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Archangel Azrael. Good evening. Hello. So, for tonight's energy, we have the Fool, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Two tens. There's a completion coming in. So this is just the overall energy for the readings. Hello, Ava. It's the end of feeling this heavy burden. It's the end of carrying burdens, feeling betrayed. The Fool brings in new energy, new beginnings, new opportunities. So keep the faith. Overall energy for the reads for tonight. Hello, Crystal. How are you? Miss Sag, good evening. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Didn't really get a lot done today that you could notice, but I did and I didn't. I don't know. Yeah. Hello, Prosperity Road. Ava, did police take girl car next door? Did the police take this car? All right, hold on. Good evening, Wade. All right, hold on. I'm having problems with this deck. All right, I remove any energy that may have been left behind. One more and we'll be good to go. There it is. All right. So you're asking if the police take the car next door? Yeah, and it was like a battle. I've had a question in my mind all night. Well, what would that be, Prosperity Road? What can I do for you? Hello, Donna. Niha. I'm good, thank you. After a phone call with my man. Eza, hello. Does Ari love me? Yes, that's yes, Ava. Does Ari love Eza? Swords or no. This guy here talks about Eza taking a step back and looking at this from a different perspective. Is this really good for you? Because there's just a lot of hurt and deception, betrayal. Nothing good here. I'm sorry to say. Yeehaw. Does Paul want a reunion with me? Does Paul want a reunion? Does Paul want a reunion? Does Paul want a reunion with Neha? There's your card, finally. Being difficult. This card represents someone from the past. Cups are yes, naturally. Um, excuse me. Something needs to be balanced out here. Um, it seems, Neha, like this person, I think I've told you this before, this person has a lot going on and is trying to juggle finances. Coins are about, money, monetary, possessions. What's the memo? What's the what, Miss Satch? What's the memo? Memo. Wait. Was was the memo? was was the memo that our team received today due to one of team members? Did this memo? I'm sorry. Yes, Asriel. he says you're just being human. Oh, funny. All right. So, did this memo come from one of the team? Oh, it's kind of, it's like a struggle here. Again, a struggle. My cards are stuck. They don't want to go down. All right, let's get a cut. One more. One more without a struggle. There it is. See how that works? Funny. All right. Strength card. Bottom of the deck. Four of Wands. Yes. Wands, work is needed. Strength is, there's just always difficulties to overcome, and showing that you have the strength and just the tenacity to continue on. There's a new doorway opening for you. Four of Wands is 11:11, divinely guided. It just brings in a little bit of enlightening, if you will. Enlightening, yes. Yep, just be aware. Prosperity Road. Is my man still attracted to me, like physically, sexually, lustfully, playfully? If he's not, why aren't you making him that way? The World card. So, funny. Why don't you make it that way? So, Prosperity Road. The World is the end of a cycle, and here in the middle is the Fool. So it's a new cycle. So on the top, it's not telling you your answer, but on the bottom, it sure is. So this Queen of Wands, she's, seductress, alluring, attractive. So in your answer is yes, but work is needed. So, if you want, your person to be attracted to you, what are you doing to make them attracted? It's, yeah, we got to get out of our own way and get right back to the basics of things that make us happy, and quit questioning so much. There's so much noise going on already. Crystal, hello. Crystal, I'm doing free reads. You can ask a yes or no question, and I'll give you a yes or no answer with explanation. Wade, hello, Madam K, and blessings, and hello, everyone. Thanks, Wade. Hi, Wade. C-Sun, hello, how are you? You're welcome, Asa. I'm sorry, I would rather be honest with you and tell you what I see than sugarcoat it and lie to you and just let you continue down that that hard road. You don't you don't you, it as it's like the tarot is giving you a heads up that you can avoid something bad if you know see things in a different light, I guess. So we'll reunion there. Six of Cups is yes. Okay, for sight. My days of juggling finances almost over. How are you, K for sight? Please hit the like button if I'm answering questions for you guys. That's, the payment I ask for reading for you for free. So please, help me out. Are my days of juggling finances almost over? K for sight. You just got issues tonight, don't you? Huh? You do. That's right. We'll get them out of you. My deck is having issues. Oh, is that better? All right. All right. Are my days of juggling finances almost over? Palace of Coins. Um, Pentacles are yes, with the price. So your price is you're gonna have to keep working. Just everything's excuse me, expensive right now in our lifetimes. We're here for a reason. We're we're you, everyone in the room are going through an opportunity to be enlightened. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you feel it, you can't unfeel it. If you're open to it. If you're not open to it, then it'll probably affect you negatively. So you have to keep your spirit positive and have that hope and faith and have the drive to go after what it is that you want, because nobody's going to give it to you. And that's pretty much what that is saying. Yeah, almost over. But is it? I guess there is the opportunity for true security, because the Emperor's on the bottom of the deck, and he's definitely financially stable. Everything's in gold around him. So nice. Just keep positive. Donna, did Max leave behind our connection in the past? Moved on. Doesn't want to be connected to me anymore. So you're pretty much asking, has this person gotten over you, Donna? Um, so is Donna's person over their relationship, their connection? Is this person over the relationship, the connection? Donna, I'm sorry to say yes. This is this person going through a new doorway, a new path, and he's being guided to do so. So, sorry to say. Miss Sag, thank you. Are you back? I'll give you a second to get back in the room. Madam K, is my ex going to get what he deserves for the hell I was put through with his lies about me? Yeah. Yeah. Coins are yes. Yeah, this person's energy kind of gets stuck in not being able to move forward. It's uh, it's just a closed off energy now. All right. So Miss Sag did a private reading. So when she comes back into the room, then I'm going to do her read. Son, should I give Raven a chance? Should I give Raven a chance? Coming out or no? Well, you have restriction and a blank slate, so I don't know. We're asking about this Raven. Should you give this Raven a chance? So this would be this person's energy. Huh. You know, when honestly, when I see the devil and the Ten of Swords together, see, son, that this is something you just need to turn your back on. This is not good, and that it's not a good energy at all, and I can't. Nope. It's yep. See, son, you that's a warning, if you will. JW, can you look for me when Jesus comes back? I cannot, JW. You know, madam, he keeps bringing up the exes all the time, all the fucking time. Not just one of them, all of them. It's starting to make me feel like I'm in a very crowded space in his mind, you know? Yeah, that's pretty shitty, isn't it? You know, yeah, I'm sure Jesus can kick my ass. Actually. So, I'm going to put you in a timeout and let's see how you behave when you come back. And then I just won't remove you. Alright. Doesn't cut ties with the past, he keeps it alive. You know, yeah, and some people just can't let it go. Hello, Matt. No, you have to ask a yes or no question. Hello, Erica Love. Okay, for sight, you're welcome. Mishrana, hello. You're welcome, Donna. Critty, hello. All right, Miss Sag, hello. Thank you so much. I never left. I kept you playing. Oh, I didn't know. Oh. So, what would you like to know, Miss Sag? Ravik, hello. What a nice night. Yes. Ava Winters, your energy is what you make it. You're welcome, Wade. So let me go back a second. Wait, I was talking about my man. That's you. Yeah, that's funny. Critty, good morning. It's evening here, but yes, good morning. Is MBA right career for me? And then I'll go back down to see what my friend Miss Sag would like to know. I hope it's something cool. But something you want to know, actually. But you know what I mean. Maybe it's too early to get into that. All right, is MBA right career for me? No. No, because if you take this career, you're always going to feel like you have to protect yourself, and you're always going to have so much going on. It's a very high stress energy job. Um, yeah, a lot of juggling, lot of juggling. So, did, did centaurs really exist? Very cool. I was watching stuff about pictures about mermaids, and it didn't really look real. Kind of flopped around weird. Um, the moon. Hmm. So, Miss Satch, we would say that's hidden information, wouldn't we? Um, the moon is elusive. When um, hmm, it's not a yes or a no, and either is on the bottom of the deck is justice. Um, but justice says truth, but it's hidden. Uh, it doesn't feel like it's illuminated, so it's hidden to me. Um, Interesting. Very interesting. And then there's strength. Huh. What's under this? Oh wow, that's really weird. So this is not something that's meant to be known apparently, because out of four cards there is not one minor. Interesting. Uh, I have to say yes because it really seems like something's really trying to be hidden here. Massage. Interesting. What else? Uh-oh. What I did now, that's funny. Wow. I mean, what are the odds that four cards are not going to be a yes or a no? Yeah, right? It just seems like something's being hidden, which is kind of cool. So what other question do you have? Um, THRUV, please do not spam the chat. I am doing a private read night right now, so you have to wait in turn. I would say come back in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, um, because there are people ahead of you. Todd Roy, back from Andover, New York, saying hello, madam. Hello, Todd. Roxana, hello. Let's be noisy and have some fun, too, yes. Um, so, Vaughn shared with me that Kaya might get fired. Is this true? Is this true? If it is true, it's like justice being served. It's yes, it is true. I see the justice card, so that right away, and I said it's like justice being served because when I cut, where is it? Is it here? No, I lost it. But I did see the justice card. Your answer is yes. Um, uh, when we see the Four of Cups, there's a lot that's gone on already. It's mm, that energy does not trust. Interesting. Um, Interesting. I think she might get fired too, and is trying to get the heat off her now. My weekend ex-coworkers are some characters. They're the soap opera I didn't know I needed. Funny. Um, oh, look at here. An ending. Ooh. Uh, it's a hard ending to take, though, for your person here. Hello, Durella. Good evening. How are you? Um, so yeah, Miss Sedge, there's, the death card is choosing to end something. Um, and, maybe we when we do things, we don't really take into consideration our repercussions for what we do, and it brings an ending unconsciously. But this ending brings in a really, it's just, yeah, it'll bring this person right down to their knees. Let me tell you, um, it's. Uh, uh, I laugh because that feeling, that energy, it's just fear and what am I going to do now, and um, you know there's a big tree monster coming out of the house. So yeah, yeah, it'll be taken very, very harshly, because it doesn't seem like this person realizes what they've done. I would say. So yeah, interesting. Thanks, Dorella. How are you? What's going on? All right, so if I missed you and you had a question, um, please hit the like button. Uh, Post your questions down below. Miss Sad, do you have any more questions? You just post them. um, I have a question, and I know it's crazy question, but um, I heard something about China and messing with their power grid. So I want to ask if this is true. Can China take out our power grids? Is China planning to, I should say. Planning to. Suppose we're all planning to do something to each other, huh? Um, Answer is yes, but something's upside down. Is my deck upside down? No, it's not. It's not. Huh. Um, wow. Answer is yes, but something's not right. It's upside down. This is about thinking about what you want. Interesting. Okay. Frida, hello. How are you? Javon Myers, good evening. Does Matthew want a serious relationship? Matthew want a serious relationship? Um, the card says yes, but the picture, the meaning of the card itself says no. Um, so this, because the moon's on the bottom, this person acts like everything's fine, but I'll tell you what, this person's really suffering inside. Um, See, son. Yeah, let's do it. Drella, share this live stream. Thank you, Drella. Chrislyn, hello. Will my boyfriend visit my house again? Well, if he's your boyfriend, I would hope so. I'm going to get a different deck. Spirit said grab a new one. This one's been, okay. We have Archangel Azrael with us tonight. It's a message of a counselor. Of giving counsel or seeking counsel, however it pertains to you. All right, it's my boyfriend, Chrislyn. wants to know, visit her house again. Yes. Todd, are you still here? Todd Roy, are you in the room? Hey, Kelly, how are you? Good evening. All right, so we have your answer is yes, Chrislyn, but this is this is the boner card. It's represents an erect phallus, passion, desire. So be aware of that. Yeah, sure. He'll come by again and again and again, and it'll become a burden, Chrislyn. So be aware of that. Farida, every problem. I think it's going to work out long term here for Farida. Spirit. She's asking for long term connection. Lifelong. Lifelong. Depends upon Spirit. Spirit says, depends upon how long your life is or their life is. Lifelong. Who's lifelong? Azrael is a little devil, isn't he? Justice. Justice brings in balance. Things being fair and equal. Speaking one's truth. Communication will come in. Farida. A general, good things coming towards massage. Hold on. You like to play, so I'm going to play. Let's use the zombie tarot. Oh. It's a bigger deck. What good things are coming towards our friend Jay? Massage. That's massage. Oh. All right. We don't have time for a book, do we? I have to top to bottom shuffle this one, not side to side because it's so big. Huh? Six of Wands. The undead are victorious. It's card of gaining victory. Good things coming in. Reason to celebrate. What's it say? Military retreats and all recovery missions are abandoned. It's official. No hope. But the meaning of the card is there's a reason to celebrate. It's claiming a victory. Trickery here, huh? All right. Two of Cups and Temperance. So something will be settled emotionally. Two of Cups is love. And Temperance is balancing out this. So I don't know what you got going on with love or a connection. But it's claiming a victory. Two of Cups is, we may be different from each other. They may eat the brain and you may eat the ham, It's sad. Differences are good, in other words. Two of Cups, Temperance card. Love, being balanced. Uh, you have to stop being afraid to take that first step, because when you take that first step, it's freeing, and you realize that you're not going to get cut again. So, um, uh, so yeah, even the Nine of Pentacles, you show up as it's pre-Empress energy. I was thinking that when I was shuffling, which is kind of odd, but um, this is pre-Empress energy of knowing who you are and being able to go after it and have it. Very attractive, alluring, um, independent, strong, confident. Yeah, nice energy. Just don't be afraid of taking that first step towards this love. Something's, sometimes you got to take your medicine to feel better. That's sad. Um, all right, so um, long day, just listening, finally eating. All right, so I'm way far behind here. Um, Tiny Kelly, Tiny Blonde Kelly. What's its T between Tina and Mike? James Barry, Dorella. Okay, so Dorella. Are there ghosts, dead people in my apartment? Maybe. If they're bothering you, tell them to just tell them to stop bothering you. I don't know. I got ghosts in my house. My ghost tried for like 3 hours to get my attention to tell me my basement was filling up with water. Yep. Yep. So, yeah. There are ghosts, dead people in my apartment. Dorella. No. No. Sometimes buildings have creaks, and I know the siding on my house, when the sun hits it and it gets hot, it'll expand, and then when it gets uh, um, late at night, then it starts making all kinds of weird noises. Interesting though. Yeah, no, it says no, Dorella. James is asking if Ella is over me. Ella over James. Ella over James. Yes and no. Uh, uh, I would say no. This Nine of Swords. Um, yeah. Trying, but no, still stuck in the past, James. What's the T between Tina and Mike? Tina and Mike. Tina and Mike. Spill the tea. I don't have no tea leaves tonight, though. Spill the tea. Um. So, Knight of Swords. Knights are on a mission. This knight, however, is very. He's always on a mission, rushing around, opinionated, and if you get in his way, he'll just plow you right over. Don't care who steps over, if you will. But then on the other side of it, on the bottom, underlying influences, is this Queen of Cups. So it's almost as if this energy works somehow. because they're both just scattered. Uh, some people got that. Uh, Trying to be nice, but think you're better than others, if you will. Because this guy's opinionated. What do you see in my crystal ball this evening, people? So, um, Aza. My current job is driving me crazy. It's like spirit is pushing me to leave. Should I apply for an office job? Well, you should get a job before you quit a job, definitely. Because you don't want to put yourself in hardship because you don't like you don't like your job. You still need that job. But let's see what the tarot says. Tarot usually has always backed me up on that. It's not even giving me an answer because yeah, look for another job. Are you gonna give me an answer? No, it's not gonna give me an answer. Oh, so is spirit pushing me to leave? Should I apply for an office job? The answer is yes. Um, Put in the work. This is being focused on your job. So uh, while you're looking for this other job and you're in your current job, focus on your work and leave everything else there because it's none of that at work belongs to you. When because there's always seems to be issues with someone at work, and you're not there to make friends. You're not there to make enemies. You're there to make money. So keep focused on your work. Will I regain back my state of being when I go back into nature with all the hell I was put through in my past? Wade, that's inner work, um, and holding on to anything from your past does not serve you. It does not help you. It 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 it, it stagnates your future. That your what you're truly meant for, and them are obstacles and challenges to to overcome and continue on, even though I know I know life is hard. Um, so will I regain back my status? 3 cards came out. Wait. Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the Lover's card. So the Ace it's because of what we're talking about. I would take it that this Ace is being given to you to start a new emotionally balanced journey, claiming victory. This is claiming victory. You when we get stuck in the past, it just blocks us. The Lovers is about making choices. Um, do you want to regain your state of being? Then take it. Don't um, don't take it as um, something that has been lost. It can never be lost. We can never let others take away from us, because when we do that, we lose who we are 10 o'clock and all's well. Um, yeah, you have choices. Uh, you can start a new, healthy emotional path. You missed the boner card, Todd. I know I'm way behind. Alright, so because I am so far behind, if you are still here, please repost your questions, okay? Um, Todd, it's 11 here, huh? It's 10 here. Day Day, so what is your question, Day Day? Well, is your brother studying? Is he putting his efforts towards getting in? Does B think Brendan is cheating? Ooh. Does Kay still miss me? It's 11 p.m. Are you too, Wade, huh? Well, it's an old regulator. It's a nice clock. Um, I got it when I worked at the clock factory. Greg Smith, the owner, owed me, I don't know, 3 weeks' wages. And I took the clock and 2 cuckoo clocks for payment. So, yeah. All right, will my brother get admission? No. Nope. Answer is no. Critty. Ava, thank you for sharing your time. Thanks for being here, Ava. Many blessings to you. Charlie, how are you? Did Leo enjoy seeing me today? Very nice. Leo's been watching you. uh, I wouldn't take it as a no. I just take this Leo's been watching you, Charlie. Really thinking about you. This is the thinker. This is the overthinker. Um, yeah, the energy says yes if they're watching you. I do oversee the swords here. I do. Because underlying influences is thinking about you. Charlie, does Kay still miss me? Day by day. The magician. Bottom underlying influences is a yes. Day, sorry, I don't know why I said day by day. Day, yes, Kay does still miss you. It seems like they're trying to manifest you back. Miss Sag, does B think Brandon, well, it come out right away. Cheating, it's the chariot. The bottom of the, no, let me shuffle. Because that was just there. Does B think Brandon is cheating? And not is Brandon cheating? Does B think so? There's that chariot again. No, B does not think that. And the second time I've seen that chariot. Being in control of forces that pull at us. Willpower. Huh, interesting. Miss Sag, that's kind of a strong energy there. Was that a grandfather? No, it's a regulator. You want to see it? It's up there. It's a regulator. It's a nice clock, though. What do you see in my crystal ball? Curdy, I already answered your question. You have to go back. Oh, thank you. Okay. Althea, Kathleen. Just got back since my phone got broken. How have you been, Althea? Yeah, it's a nice clock. Angel? Well, you should come in my life again. Yes or no? Ansel? Baines? Is Isha coming back? I know. I know. Emperor, the moon, bottom of the deck. There's obstacles here, Baines. You're not. The answer is yes, but this is a waiting energy as their back is turned to us. Your person is like wearing their armor and not letting anyone know they're down deep in their sea of emotions of trying to deal with something. So this person is trying to heal. In other words, Baines. You should have paid me and gave. Well, see, can't eat a clock. Well, that all the clocks were up for auction, and that was like the prime clock that was there. The auctioneer the auctioneer guy got pretty upset that I took that clock. The other girl said I worked in the office. They're like, just go ahead and take it. You're welcome, Day Day. Cherry, hello. Well, I get to hook up with Rob. The answer is yeah, but it seems like Rob is laying down his burdens. He's been going through something, almost the end of the cycle. But a messenger does come in. Some sort of gift, I would think, from this Rob Cherry. What has 3 arms and swims all day? My clock? I don't know. You're welcome, Cherry. So, a drunk clock. Hey, Mina, how are you? That's okay, Althea. I'm just glad you're okay and you're back. Amara, hello. Gonzalez. Okay, so Charlie. Yeah, it is a very cool clock. I do really enjoy it. I see some type of organ in the crystal ball. Interesting. Mina, can I expect a message from my SP in the month of May? Mina. Mina, I'm going to tell you this. If you're asking this in June, I'm going to kick your ass. No. Stop being afraid to move forward. You have to move forward. You have to deal with the emotions of what happened, and anytime we go through a hardship, there's a lesson. And if we don't learn this lesson, we're just going to keep repeating it, Mina. No, not in May. No, you have to take off your because this person has themselves bound with gauze, which isn't strong. Mina, shake free of them binds that hold you, and go forward, move forward, Mina. Sorry, but Althea, will Z join me later on? Oh, oh. Yeah, that's communication coming in. Um, things moving swiftly, stopping by, text messages, phone calls, things, this is Cupid's arrows, things, Althea, very nice energy. Um, and I do see laying down one's burdens and moving into something new. New beginnings. Country Love Homestead, hello. Will MJ be home this summer? Will MJ be home this summer? Will MJ be home this summer? When I looked up, I had 5555 on the clock. Oh, that's a message. Oh, the magician. MJ be home this summer? Oh, take some work, huh? Will MJ be home this summer? The Fool, new opportunities. Bottom of the deck, yes. Ten of Cups, yes. Country Love Homestead. So the card says hopeful, honest, innocence, needs a fresh start. Ten of Cups is having what you want, being emotionally fulfilled. Should I reach out to my old friend Paul? No. No, you're being guided to move forward. Leave this behind and move forward. Something new. So this guy here has in the Eight of Cups, this is, so we see that there's 8 cups here. One is missing, right? That's the ninth cup. The ninth cup is wish fulfillment. So being stuck here is an illusion. It's, it's almost like a purgatory. You're not going to move forward, but you're more than likely going to stay in the past. So this card is telling you to move forward and go after that wish fulfillment. What is it that you want? You know, this. Oh boy. So this talks about reconciliation, being given a second chance with someone who hid their emotions from you. So I don't know, but it's saying no to Paul. So I don't know if there was someone else who you were attracted to but didn't show they were attracted back. It's kind of what I see. Charlie, did she enjoy our hug? You enjoyed the hug, Charlie? Well, yes, she did enjoy the hug. This talks about getting together. This, again, is the card of reconciliation, Charlie. Letting go of the past and moving forward. New opportunities. From perspective, if you will. What's it say? Forgiveness. Re-elevate. Perspective. Reconciliation. Balance. Nice card, Charlie. Snuggles. Am I going to win anything? How are you, Snuggles? No. 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 Ashen Kid Dunya? 29. Alright, 29. My relationship with Zishan is going to end. Is this relationship going to end? Is this relationship going to end? Ash 29. No, it's not going to end. No, things can be worked out. You need to get together and talk. Althea. that why he called me baby? Maybe. Huh. Mina, you're welcome. My, my relationship, uh, oh boy. So, when you spam the chat, it really sucks. Um, because you just fill it up and make it hard for anyone else and me. You're welcome, Country Love Homestead. Thanks for being here. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Azea, you're welcome. Thank you. Yumi, will B reach out to me, or should I stop waiting and let go? Excuse me. So if you're asking a question, please hit the like button. Only post your question once. I will get to you. It's got to go in the order that you came into the room. If you need your question answered immediately, then you. But I got warnings for tornadoes and hail tomorrow. So if that storm blows by and I'm good to have internet, I will be on. If not, I won't. Will be reach out to Yumi. Will be reach out. Yeah. Looking for balance, Yumi. Looking to balance something out. Hides one's emotions that they feel for you. Hides his love for you. Interesting. Danielle. Does Larissa at my job like me? Danielle. Alright, we got a jumper. Yeah, but there's something holding this person back right now. Answer is yes. Wands are always work as needed. So this person got their back turned on you. They're waiting for something to come in. Roxana, does NW watch over me? Came out right away. Yeah, tries to give you strength. Roxana. I think you got past when I did the private read and I asked everyone to repost their question. He even confessed to me. I'll be the one confessing to him. Althea. Well, he confessed to Althea. He confessed to Althea. If you have a question, yes or no, post it only once. No, he will not. You'll be the one. Only post your questions one time, please, or I'll put you in a timeout. Yes or no. They're free. I just ask that you hit the like button. Yeah, I did. Miss Sage, I did answer it. So you mean start afresh and learn to forgive and try again with her. You can't go into a relationship holding on to anything from the past. It has to be let go of, because otherwise it's just going to keep popping up and causing problems. And that has to be something that's agreed to between both of you. Charlie. Wade. Madam K, when I look in your crystal ball, I keep seeing a skull, flowers, and a river of water. Huh. To me, it almost looks like Mm. It yeah, it's moving. It the crystal ball to me looks like a sphere, an electrical sphere, and every once in a while it gets a jolt of power from the left side. Um, but it's the bottom's rotating to the left and the top's rotating to the right. Very interesting. You're welcome, Roxana. Does anybody at my job have a crush on me? Shouldn't be messing with people at work. It causes problems. Um, so something, Danielle, something is coming to an end. A cycle is ending, and it's bringing in balance. Things being equaled out, if you will. Stop worrying so much. You're you're to the end of the cycle and moving into new positive energy. Should I go on a raw? Should I go on a raw vegan diet? Ooh, that's hard on you. Balance. Raw vegan diet? Spirit? Me too. Miss Sage wants to know she should go on a raw vegan diet. Could have swore I seen a card flipped over, but I guess not. The Magician, Miss Sage. If that's what you feel you need to do, then put your focus towards that. The Magician manifests what it is that he wants in his life. You have all the tools that you need to be successful at this, if this is what you want to do. Just make sure you do your research and realize that you need to make sure you're getting the right vitamins and minerals and proteins and such in your body to keep you healthy. Uh, do your research. I look at the crystal ball, I see river that flows endlessly and a fire rising. Nice. Todd Roy, if you get cold, you need to stand in the corner because it's 90 degrees. That's a timeout joke. I hate that when they spam the chat. You're welcome, Charlie. Many blessings. Did she mean it when she said she would come for lunch? Well, why wouldn't she mean it and say it? Are her actions matching her words? Um, so when I said are her actions matching her words, this is what came out. Um, she's not making a decision. There's something she's still blinded by in her emotions, stagnant, not moving forward. It's like an inner struggle here. Uh, she's she needs to get control of the forces that pull at her. She needs willpower, goals, something to keep her busy, if you will. Hmm. Interesting, Charlie. Okay, it'll be okay when he starts driving. You're welcome. Danielle wants to know if Caleb will be okay. Starts driving. Star. wish fulfillment. Page of Swords. Now, your Page of Swords is a no. Swords are no. Pages are young, immature. As we see, this Page of Swords is looking over his shoulder, right? He's being distracted. So, you need to get across that not to be distracted. His focus has to be on driving, not looking over his shoulder, because we see this, right? But there is protection here. The star. That's divine guidance, balancing things out. I don't think it'll be anything major, because it's not like it's a king. If it was a king, then that would be a bigger issue. This is a page. It's something minor. Nothing really to worry about, but he needs to be aware. There aren't any cave paintings of salads stick to meat. I didn't want to say anything because, I got a cow in my freezer and a chicken. The Empress, my connection went down. Very sorry. I missed my reading. Empress, no, I did a private reading. So I had everyone repost their questions. Hello, the 70s. How are you? Spamming is rude. Who's spamming? Oh, from me, yeah, from before, yes. P. Prob. Is Mark ignoring my messages on purpose? Well, if they're not responding, sometimes people just need a break and need to regain themselves. And when we poke and prod at them, kind of makes it worse. When we're more understanding or standing in our power and confidence, then we're more attractive. Correct? So, I'm still waiting for an answer on Mark ignoring Prob's messages on purpose. Oh, there it is. Yes. It's the truth. It's the truth. What's the truth? Yeah, he's actually thinking about. I'm sorry, I laugh. Just because this guy's the thinker, so he's really taking pleasure in this. Prob. Yep. I laugh because this energy is all giggly. So. 70s. Is my partner currently sure about me? 70s, I have a chore for you. Every time you go by a mirror, I want you to stop and tell yourself, I am confident. I am strong. I'm courageous. Sometimes, trust me, sometimes, people need to just go outside and let out their war cry. Because I'll tell you what, just screaming will make you feel amazing. Just let it out. Sometimes you need that you just need that release. Yup. Is my partner currently sure about me? 70s. Yeah, but there's something going on. We do need to sit down and talk. Five of Cups, there's something needs to change. Fives are about a need for change, as we can see, just draining out all my emotions here. Overthinking. So when we get into the energy of overthinking and it takes away our happiness. It puts us in a totally different frame of mind of when we're being balanced and grounded in our energies. We granted we have a lot of energies coming in from space being shot at us, and if we're not grounding ourselves, and if we are overthinking things, it 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 makes it harder. So letting out that battle cry is important. There's work that's needed here. 70s. Put the work in. The thought of giving me stress about him driving. Yeah, I can imagine. If you want to go vegan, please don't make my same mistake and plan the diet with a doctor. Yeah, that's why I said there's something you have to investigate with it. Daniel, I love me a cheeseburger. Oh, me too. I had a hamburger with fried onions this morning for breakfast. Oh, so good. Todd Roy, I have a little less than a quarter cow left. Nice. Lots of love questions. Always, Danielle. Yes. I like eggs and sourdough bread with my spam. I like fried spam. How many people tonight? I don't know. I have 31 likes. I'm sure not everyone hits the like button, though. You're welcome, 70s. He is giggly. What does that mean? I'm over here thinking he hates me. He's taking pleasure in making you suffer. P. He's taking pleasure in making you suffer. He knows you're suffering. Danielle, why is Larissa on guard with me? Um, uh, Danielle, you have to ask a yes or no question. If not, then you have to go through PayPal for me to answer a question like that, Danielle. There's something deep down Leo wants to say. Is there something deep down? Yeah. Something needs to. There's a need for change. Excuse me. Yeah. Holy cow. Uh, I think your person just got the hiccups. Maybe that's kind of weird, but yeah. There's a need for balancing things out, working together, being open, being understanding. I'm overthinking, but it's usually for a reason. Well, so 70s, when we overthink, we put that energy out. And I'll tell you what, that energy, it travels out, but it does come back to us because that's what we're putting out. If you want happiness and romance and a deep connection, you need to put that feeling and thought and emotion out into the universe because that is then what comes back to you. When you overthink, well, you're manifesting your own reason. P, I wish I could eat meat. I can't because I personally never liked eating it. Eggs, meat, a great source of protein, I feel. Yeah, they are. P, it's okay to each their own. Yes. Fried spam, not just spam. Todd Roy, it's got to be crispy fried spam. Love to eat veggie burgers. They're very yummy. I used to work at a restaurant. She made some really top-notch veggie burgers. Yeah. Bengal, good evening. Is Larissa on guard with me because of color? I wish that word was never even a meaning for anything other than crayons or a rainbow. On guard because of color. Temperance, something needs to be balanced out. There's just it's like everybody's trying to get to the top, and everybody's stepping on everybody's feelings, and everybody's kind of feeling it, and nobody's taking action to balance it out. Danielle, that makes sense? Charlie, do you think I will need more surgery on my back? Spirit. Charlie. I've had 2 back surgeries. I've had my shoulder redone. I've had my thumb put back in place. Been stabbed 5 times. Yeah. Charlie, back surgery. More surgeries. Yeah. When I see this here, I would say the next surgery that you have will make a difference in your livelihood. Because this is evolving, things moving forward, progressing in a good manner. Just because this tree of life is here, I do see another surgery, but I see this surgery being life changing, if you will. Love crispy spam, yeah. Bengal is my significant other in love with me. Is Bengal's person in love with her? Is Bengal's significant other in love? Yeah, devil energy. Could be a Capricorn. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Todd's favorite card. It's the boner card. Your person has a lot of passion for you. There's some restriction. This is a yes to your question, but there's some restriction here, Bengal. Charlie, I've had one so far, but got another problem with the disc again. So I had surgery on L5, S1, L4, L5, S1. And when I ruptured them 3 disc again, the surgeon said, only like 1 in a million people do that, he said to me. So, yeah. You work in a divided place. Most places are divided, yes, Danielle. They are. Um, it's if people aren't actively working on making themselves happy and being happy, um, just life sucks. It's so hard. Ben Hosen, hello. Will I receive a medical test email next week? Will this test come in next week? Yeah. Yes. Your answer is yes, it will come in next week. Will I receive a medical test email? Yes. Indu, hello, how are you? I'm with someone who has had spinal fusion. Wow. Wow. Ooh. Indu, problem with allergies. Allergy? When will she go? Delhi? Problem with allergy. When will she go? Is this person gonna go? Is this person gonna go? Um, Page of Swords is, there's a lot going on here. Your answer is no, um, the allergy is not gonna go. Um, Skin allergy. Um, so, uh, Indu, I know slippery elm, the inner bark, is good for allergies. Aloe vera. Um, I buy, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice. I have issues with my hands and my skin. They just blister up on me. Just horrible. And I use a penicillin salve that I get off of Amazon. It's like $10. Um, I'll tell you what, you got a burn, a cut, as long as you're not allergic to penicillin, that is. Um, I just rub a little bit of that salve on it, and boy, it works like a miracle. I had one surgery on my back and one surgery on my elbow. I had to have the back surgery to walk again. I herniated my disc, um, ruptured three of them, and then it became a big sciatica issue. I couldn't even walk to go to the bathroom. Oh my God, I crawled. Oh, my poor mom. Trying to drag me into the bathroom. Trying to help me. Yeah, funny. Bengal devil card is Capricorn energy restriction. Restriction is yes, what you sent, yes. It's 14 again. 14 and 15. It's 14 again. Now so silly they think it might be from the old surgery. Ooh. Hello, Janisa. How are you? Sacral L5, L4, L3. I have three in my neck that are herniated, and they have been since I had that break-in '07. Um, but they want to go in through the neck to do surgery on that one. And yeah, I'm okay. I went and seen an acupuncturist, and he really helped. I've had 2 back surgeries, right shoulder also, and multiple other injuries, so I feel for you too. Yeah, we've all been through it. I've been having allergy issues on my whole body. When will it be cured? Uh, Indu, I can't answer a question like that. Um, uh, so you have to be aware. What do you do that makes you break out? Is it from your clothes? Is it from what you're eating? Is it from dust? What's your environment like? And then you have to be an investigator and use the internet and um, look up natural remedies, cures. What plants do you have around you that will soothe what you're going through? Uh, yes, Charlie, I agree, but I'll tell you what. Um, I've been uh, my whole life. I've worked on my feet. I've been a cook, waitress, worked in factories, but I've always been on my feet. I sit for like 15 minutes, and I'm so stiff, and it's hard to get up and walk. Um, uh, like doing the readings, me sitting, it's yeah, it's. I walk like I'm 90 when I get up sometimes. Please don't spam your questions. Joanne Lamorin, hello. Can I ask? I have boyfriend just separated today. Can we back again to have a good communication again? He will text me again or call me. I need the right answer. So let's just ask if there's reconciliation possible. Right away, the temperance card comes out. Uh, Something needs to be balanced out for you, Joanne. Um, you're not being given a yes or a no. And it happens that way sometimes. Temperance is balancing things out. Uh, getting a good communication started again. You're mirroring each other, so you're both going through the same thing right now. Manifest what it is that you want. Dumb hands. They're look at how dark they are from being out in the sun. Yeah, they're not. They're work hands. Dumb. I always laugh every time you say that, Todd, because man, my hands are so beat up. And yeah, look how dark I'm getting already. And it's only May. Imagine what I'll look like by the time September comes around. uh, yep. Sun is really hot. Charlie, I had to put my bed in the living room. I gained so much weight and was stuck in bed for a year before surgery. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Charlie. Your tick Korea. Your tick Korea. Your tick area. Korea. I'm not sure what that is, Indu. Greenleaf, hello. Before I go to sleep. Welcome. Jeannie, so will I be able to get job offer from the legal field by the end of this month? Will a job offer come in for Janisa in the legal field? In May yet. In May. In May. May. Not in May. No. Don't. So don't sit, Janisa, and drive yourself crazy overthinking this, okay? Because you're showing up as the Empress. Um, there's something you need to reconcile within you, and this will set you free and make you move forward. I'm not seeing it in May, possibly June. May, June, possibly July. June or July. This is taking a step back and sharpening up one's senses, if you will. But you are showing up as the Empress. So, Janisa, not in May, I'm sorry to say. Will Leo ever tell, tell me how she really feels? Came out right away. No. That's weird, that card came out again. Um, Charlie, when I see the Four of Swords, this person, um, so the story that I was taught when I learned the Four of Swords, was that the knights had this tomb built before they went out to battle. And then they went out to battle. They came back. If they were dead, they buried them in their tomb, placed them in their tomb. If they survived, the knights would lay on their tomb and look over what they did wrong. Where, why am I missing my left hand? What did I do wrong in battle? Or whatever it is that it has happened that has wounded this person. So, Charlie, your person right now is trying to figure out where they have gone wrong, and to um, to grow from this, if you will. Hello, Ruby Colvin. How are you? Well, Greg and I have a relationship soon. Wade, I have had 2 hip replacements. Should I get the surgery? Ooh. So, will Greg and I have a relationship soon? Please hit that like button if you're asking me a question. That is my payment for answering. Ruby, your answer is yes. There'll be a lot of passion, though. Boner card. I have to have 2 hip replacements. Should I get the surgery? Wade is asking. Well, it's better than living with all that pain, right? The world. And strength. You're not being given a yes or no answer, which probably 80, 70, 70, 80, 80% of the time I don't get one. Just, am I a healer? I am, but do I read for that? It's always a struggle. So Wade, this is saying that a cycle is coming to a completion in your life, and something new can begin. And you've been through a lot already. You've been through a lot, but this is having the strength to go beyond and do what's best for you. So if these hip replacements are going to help you, then yes, you should have that done. You should. Positive outcome. Look at it. It's in celebration. Feeling young again. Ruby, I'm allergic to a lot of foods and materials. Lotion sensitivity to lots of meds too. I don't take any meds, thank God. Joanne, yes ma'am. Greenleaf, is NB doubting or confused after the situation we just overcame? We overcame. Hold on. My cards are flying all over. We overcame. Not gamed. Game. We love each other, but I want to know. So is NB doubting this connection after this situation? You know, we wouldn't be human if we didn't have doubts, right? Concerns. It's acting on what we think is best for us. Um, yeah, this this situation is a struggle. It, it, it's it's a power play struggle. It's just a confusing situation, inner turmoil. But then right next to it is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's things going in your favor. Uh, so Ruby, I have Graves' disease and Hashimoto's disease. So I was just sick for years and years and years, and on thyroid medication, and just sick. Um, and when I had gotten sick with it the first time, I changed my diet. I quit eating gluten. I quit eating eggs. I quit eating burgers and hamburger, and um, I started feeling better. And then I wasn't on that medicine. And then, you know, a few years later, then I got it even worse. My hair was falling out. I lost like 30 pounds. Um, just just wasted. My body was consuming itself. Um, I quit eating processed foods. I don't buy uh, beef from the store or chicken or pork. I get it from local butchers, um, local meat shops. And I'm not on any thyroid medicine, and I haven't been sick since I quit eating processed foods. So, and because of these diseases, any chemical in anything, I can taste it. It's just horrible. Matthew, if I reach out to Jessica, would it go badly? How are you, Matthew? Good to see you. Um, Please just post your question one time only, yes or no. I will get to you. I just ask that you hit the like button for me, please. And if anybody in the room is interested in winning a free tarot reading, you have to go into one of my videos and leave a comment that you're entering for a free tarot read. Well, hold on. Hold on 1 second, sorry. Okay. So, hey, if I reach out to Jessica, would it go badly? Your answer is no. Quit overthinking it, Matthew. I was bent, couldn't stand straight, so I had to stay in bed, so I gained weight. Mm. Yeah, that's hard when we get confined because of pain. Urticaria is a skin issue. I got that, yes. But I just don't know, is it like an eczema or... Um, Joanne, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Seriously painful. Oh, ask, is this Sean really wants Ocean and love her? Yes or no to this question? Yes. This person really wants to love you, love her. Yes. Um, this energy will be a very good provider for you. Oh, Ashen, Janisa, you're welcome. Well, Ash, I wish I would have seen that before. Everybody say goodbye to Ash. She's now in a timeout. Thanks, Ruby, for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Wade. You're awesome. Thanks, Charlie. I'm just happy to hear she's still thinking and watching me. Gives me strength. Yeah, you have to keep positive. Um, when we struggle, I struggle with smoking cigarettes. I really do. I set myself I'm trying to get in this mentality that it's killing me, and yo, I'm definitely addicted to nicotine. So we all have our things that we struggle with. Um, we just have to. We really need to put ourselves first and do what's best for us. You know, we really do. Well, good night, Charlie. Thanks for being here. Britt, good evening. I am. Sana, hello. Gita, hello. When will Suckavinder marry Gita? Suckavinder. I need a yes or no question, Gita. You know how it goes, right? Good evening, KB. Welcome. Welcome to the crew. Brett, will my daughter be safe when she goes to Las Vegas in June? Ooh, my daughter. Brett wants to know, will my daughter be safe when she goes to Las Vegas in June? Yes, and we'll have a wonderful time. Yep. Um, nice energy. Gita, you need to ask in a yes or no format. It's either yes or it's no. Sana, is he going to contact me? Sana wants to know if this person is going to contact, reach out, communicate. Sana. Um, so this came out first, swords or no. Um, so this person Sana is focusing on building wealth, their money, security, um, their energy right now is, not overthinking anything. Their focus is on their security, their wealth, if you will. KB, will I win my lawsuit and will I have a new love? Lawsuit? Well, a new love, I would say, yeah. Lover's card jumped out right away. Lawsuit? KB win the lawsuit? Yeah, but it's been trying. It'll be trying. It'll be like a pain in your ass, if you will. Just protect your energy, and you'll get through it okay. KB, is Brandon going to change and is Brandon going to change? Will this relationship be able to work? People don't change. We can only change ourselves. Which sucks, but thank you for all your answers, sweet dreams, and love. Much love for you, Charlie, and blessings. I send many blessings for you, for health, wealth, and happiness. I'm asking if this relationship can work. It takes work. It's got to be balanced out, Brett. But yeah, your answer is yes. It needs to be nurtured. When we get into a relationship, and it takes patience and understanding and time and effort, and that's the main priority is making that relationship work, so you have that security the rest of your life. Madam K, you're such a blessing and a blessed mentor to me, sharing your gifts to everyone and to me. Thank you. Thanks, Wade. You're welcome. KB, you're welcome. It's been bad. He's trying to come back. Um, well, this shows an effort. So that we can. They're coins, but we could say it's potatoes. He's nurturing this plant so he grows more. So the more effort that is put in the nurturing, the greater the growth and abundance. It's working together. It's balancing things out together. Takes two. Gita, will Sukhavinder marry me soon? Keep asking this. You must really want to get married. Jeez. Enjoy your life. Don't rush things. Marry soon. Yeah, communication is coming in, Gita. Okay? You're welcome, Brett. This is, there's something that needs to be left behind. Um, it's hurt. There was some betrayal here, and you can't hold on to it, Gita. Um, we have to be able to move forward, and not be stuck in the past. Will my inheritance or trust get returned to me soon? Inheritance or trust be returned soon? Eight of Pentacles is yes. There's choices. The Lover's card, the original meaning of this card is you have choices to make. And it seems like there's Muskin, hello. It seems like there's a lot going on. So, Brett, sorry, my last question. Oh, you're fine, Brett. It's all good. They're free. As long as they're yes or no, I don't mind. Wade. I'm gay, but I want a child. Well, I have my kid. Well, I have a kid in my future with a surrogate mother. Surrogate? There's always adoption, too. Wade. Lots of children need to be adopted. There's also foster care too. Surrogate. Judgments. This is rising up, taking action, being forgiven of past woes. Eight of Wands is a yes. That's about communication. Being this Nine of Pentacles talks about being strong, independent, stable, financially secure. Your answer is yes, Wade. How are you, Muskin? Thanks for being here. If you guys have a question, yes or no format, please hit that like for payment for me answering your question, if you will. You're welcome, Wade. Todd. Brittany is asking if you're pregnant. Oh, Brittany. I normally don't answer that question, but what does the Empress have in her belly there? The world. Pregnant. Yeah, I would say yeah. If the, definitely, yes. You're welcome, Wade. And, anytime. Glad to help. So, let's pick a number between 0 and 999. And then I'm going to be done taking questions through the tarot for the evening. Pull a card for me for love. Empress. Yes. For love. Oh. You need to, Empress, you need to let go of something before something new can come in. Empress. Yeah, you need to move on from this hurt before new love can come in. Many blessings for you. Okay, so, well, that's a definite answer. It was the Empress. It sure was. Ava, number 7. Ava, you are on the right path, and the outcome will exceed your expectations. The number 7 is a sign that divine magic is supporting you and opening doors of opportunity. Very nice number. Brett, 31. Brett, the Ascended Masters ask you to look past all earthly illusions and see the divine perfection within you, other people, and your current situation. As you see the divine perfection in your mind, it manifests externally in your relationships, career, health, and other life areas. Nice. Todd, 432. Trust that you're accurately healing. No. Hold on. That's not what it says. 432. Trust that you're accurately hearing trustworthy divine guidance from your angels and the Ascended Masters. This guidance may come in the form of feelings, ideas, visions, or signs. So pay attention to signs. So trust that you're accurately hearing trustworthy divine guidance. Very nice, Todd. You're welcome, Empress. Wade, 335. You rascal. 335. 325. 335. The Ascended Masters are guiding and protecting you through some necessary and healthy life changes. Wow, Wade, right? 257, the Empress. 257. Stay your course as you are moving in the right direction. You're welcome, Ava. And I want 555 because I looked up at the clock earlier and it was 555 and now it's 200. 555. Huge changes are rumbling throughout your entire life. To keep these changes on the highest possible course, be sure to keep your thoughts positive and stay centered in prayer and affirmations. Nice. I'm going to read the 200, then I'll do you, Wade. 200. God's powerful and unconditional love is filling your heart and mind with faith so that you can rise above any seeming troubles. Trust that all is well because it is. 443. Kira, hello. Pick a number between 0 and 999. 443. 443. You are completely protected and loved by the Ascended Masters and angels who have heard your prayers and are answering your call for help. Very nice. Kira, 13. The Ascended Masters, such as Jesus, Kuan Yin, and so on, are with you, helping you maintain a positive outlook. The number 13 signifies that female Ascended Masters and goddesses are assisting you in staying positive. Nice. 13 was a nice one. You're welcome, Wade. Many blessings to you. Yeah, it's nice to get confirmation that we're heard and that help is on the way. It's nice. 904. Kira. 904. God and the angels are supporting you as you focus on serving a spiritual purpose in this world. Janice Whitehouse, hello. How are you? I'm done taking questions for the evening, but I am doing angel numbers. So if you pick a number between 0 and 999, I will read for you. Kira, no, I'm done taking questions for the night now. I'll be back tomorrow night at 9:15 p.m. Central Time. And if if you want something answered and you're patient about it, show up at 9:15 when I'm not really busy. Janice 777. We get that number once every evening. Janice 777. You are definitely on the right path in every area of your life. Stay balanced and spiritually aware so that you can continue moving forward on this illuminated path. Very nice, Janice. Wade 887. 887. You're on the right path concerning your career and finances. Keep up the good work. Anea, hello. Dhruv, well, now I'm done taking questions. You'll have to come back tomorrow night because that was, over an hour, over an hour ago. But you can pick a number between 0 and 999. 43. 43, Anea. Both the angels and ascended masters, such as Jesus, Kuan Yin, or a saint, are helping you right now. Spend time connecting with them in quiet meditation and be calmed by their reassuring presence, which tells you that everything is fine. 77, Dhruv. 77. Keep up the great work. Everything you're doing right now has the Midas touch. Very nice. Anea, I'm not taking any more questions for the evening. Laverne, hello. Natalie, hello. 762. Right now I'm just doing angel numbers before I close. So pick a number between 0 and 999. 762. Natalie, trust that your needs are being taken care of. Now that you're taking better care of yourself and listening to your intuition. Nice. Laverne, 444. I have that one underlined, Laverne. There are angels. They're everywhere around you. You are completely loved, supported, and guided by many heavenly beings, and you have nothing to fear. You're welcome, Natalie. 663. All right, 663. Call upon the Ascended Masters to help you with this situation. Because of free will, they can only help you with your permission. Excuse me, such as a thought, a request, an affirmation, or a prayer. Your angels cannot intervene. You have to ask for help. You're welcome, Laverne. I will be back tomorrow evening. I know I have tornado and hail warnings coming through tomorrow night. That should be like 7 to 8. So I'm hoping the storms will go through by the time 9:15 comes around. Good night, Todd. Thanks. They're more like work hands than dove hands. I'd never passed a dove hand commercial. But I'll be here tomorrow evening, 9:15 p.m. Same bad time, same bad channel. Thanks for being here, everyone. I truly send you great blessings for what it is that you need. Thank you, Spirit. I am grateful. I close these reads. I return all energy back to everyone who was here. Thank you for the protection for myself and for all who have entered here tonight. I am grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Madam K, and blessings to you and everyone who is in the room. Thanks, Wade. Good night, Todd. Laverne, Wade, good night. Natalie, good night. Anea, Drove, Ava. Good night, John Boy. Well, sure, Wazzer, you're going to have to come back tomorrow night. Much love, you guys. Be safe out there.